All right. What's up? Sorry I'm a couple minutes late. I woke up kind of late. I was up last night editing until man 4:30 this morning. But I'm here. So I will be answering questions probably for, I don't know, maybe I'll answer questions for about 20, 30 minutes. So, hey, what's going on, Marky? Hey, Tyler. Hey, hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, hi. What's going on, Arjuna? Sorry. Of course, I remember you, gamer. Dino, yes, I am going to try to make a Zeros 3. I'm going to try again in 2021. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Yeah, Arjuna, I'm pretty happy. With despite what's going on, I'm definitely trying to stay positive and stay busy. Yes, good question. What's gonna let me see. Viridian Pi is asking what. Let me go back because it just disappeared. What if it doesn't work in 2021? Okay, so I'm gonna try to make zeros 3 in 2021. I'm gonna try to raise the money. If it doesn't happen, then I'm not going to try to do it. Basically, what I'm going to end up doing is just rebooting the whole thing. So I'll reshoot zeros 1 and 2 with a completely different cast, and then just bring in that same cast for zeros 3. So yes, Jesus Claire. Yes, my real name is Steve. Let's see. Story characters. Yes, Gold Road. I totally agree. So yeah, I really wanted to shoot the Zeros 3 this year because, like I said, I have the script ready to go. But the good thing about having to wait till next year is there's a lot of time in between. New ideas will come up, and then I'll, maybe make some changes to the script to make it better. So yes, it sucks that we have to wait, but it could be a good thing. So, uh, yes, Marky 3. I was also sad that we couldn't reach the goal, but I understand it with all that's going on. People didn't have money to donate. Totally get it. So that's why we'll try again in 2021. Let's see. 1,000 subs with no content. Okay, so they're asking why do you have to film in 4K? So for the zeros 3, okay, so with zeros 1 and 2, we shot it in HD. Yeah, it looks cool. But the thing is, if you're trying to get it on, say, Netflix or Amazon, it has to be shot in 4K. And so I would like to try to get it not just on YouTube, but I would like to try to get it out to a larger audience. Because the cool thing about getting out to a larger audience is if, let's say, a studio sees it and then they're like, oh my gosh, like this looks like a great project. They already have a 1 and 2. Let's redo this with like name actors and put like real money into it and shoot it for real. Like this could be like a big like trilogy, kind of like Spy Kids. So that's my goal. I'm looking at a bigger picture. I don't want to just do videos for YouTube. I want it to go big, and so that's why I want to shoot it in 4K. Uh, Yes, gamer. The Zero 3 on Netflix would definitely be great. Oh my gosh, like the audience that it could reach would just be fantastic. Uh, Wait, Kelvin. Kelvin is saying you might not want to do it next year. Why do you think do you think I would want to do it? Like I would lose interest, or is there something happening next year when you're like oh maybe you might not want to try it next year? Like I'm confused on that. Why you say that? Hmm. Mm. Jesus Claire, do you watch Stevie Gamer? No, I don't. Uh, so no, Kelvin, I'm definitely not gonna lose interest. Um, like I said, I when I was putting the script together for Zero's 3, I was like, this is gonna be the last one in the trilogy. I want to make it big, so I put way too much like effort into writing Zero 3. So there's no way I'm just gonna like just let that you know just go away. No, no way. Um, it's gamer. Do you like Spy Kids? I like the first one. I thought the first one was pretty cool. After that, it kind of it was all right. Demon King. If you're in LA, I will be holding auditions. So there's that. Actually, yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. So when I tried again in 2021 to raise the money to shoot the Zeros 3, the plan, I'm going to shoot a 1 minute trailer. It's going to be like in HD, so it won't be in 4K. Um, but I'm going to shoot a trailer so that people can get an kind of an idea um, about the Zeros 3, which means I'm going to have to hold auditions. Originally, my plan was to raise the money and then have the auditions and then bring in the actors. But I see that isn't going to work. So I'm going to have to bring in the actors first and then shoot it like a trailer so people can see some of the project. Let's see, hold up. What's going to the channel after? Adam, what do you mean? What's going to the channel after? Oh, so you mean if we don't do a zeros 3? Um, okay. See, we have Ashes over here being a troll. Let's see. Yeah, so Kelvin, yes, I do agree. A trailer will definitely increase the popularity of Zeros, especially the trailer I'm trying to shoot. It's definitely going to be pretty cool. Uh, um, so Demon King, I'm not rich. I don't live there. So when I was asking for donors, like I was like trying to get people to just donate like $5. Like people didn't have to be rich. With as many followers that I or subscribers that I have, if enough people donated $5, we would definitely have the money for that. Let's see. Do I like the zeros? High Dunlap? Of course I like the zeros. Coop's the best. Who is your favorite zeros? Um, I don't really have a favorite zero member. I liked all of them. Each person brought a unique, um, character. They each brought like life to their character, which I really liked. Ivana, you rock too, lady. I cannot. Ivana is one of the people who's she was at the end of the beginning and end of Zeros two, and she is one of the main villains in Zeros three. So um, yeah, watch out for her. She is going to be fantastic in Zeros three, and very funny. Kelvin, no, I really don't have a favorite. I like them all. Yeah, like they're all very funny. Oh, okay, Adam. Now I get what you're asking. Okay, yes. So, I mean, I don't have any plans after Zero's three for anything for the channel. I mean, things could change later, but I don't have any plans for that. I do have some other films in mind that I want to shoot after the Zeros three. So I'm already like starting to work on scripts for those projects now. So yeah. Thanks, Paul. Let's see. Let's see. So Kelvin is asking, let me see, a leak on what? Oh, wait, a leak on what's next after Zeros? You mean a leak on what projects? Well, I let's see. I do have a web series, and I'm doing a buddy comedy, kind of like a Harold and Kumar type comedy. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give too much details. And I am working on a script for a zombie movie. So that's what I am working on. Gabriel, is that the Loser Club or Zeros Club? I don't know the Losers Club. Is that a um is that a TV show or a movie? I've never heard of that one. Gamer. Brian and Julian will not fight in Zeros three. Yeah, that was just in Zeros one. Let's see. Kimberly, yes, I can see the chat. Adam, no, the channel's not gonna die. The zeros one, two, and three will still be on the channel. So there's that. And then there's also the other web series I did, Scarlet. That's on the channel. So no, I don't think the channel will die. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I may come up with an idea for another teen comedy. I don't have it right now. Like I said, I'm focused on the other scripts. But if an idea pops up, then I would definitely put it together. Preston. So yes, the plan would be definitely. Oh wait, are you gonna post new video on Netflix? You talking about Zeros three? If you're talking about Zero Three, then yes, my plan is definitely to try to get it on Amazon or Netflix, which is why we're trying to shoot it in 4K. Um, Yes, Gamer King. There will definitely be new characters in Zero Three for sure. And Kelvin, why should it end at zero three? It can be extended. So when I wrote the script for Zero Three, I mean, I didn't. mm, so I can't really give away too much. But what I'll say is this: in the first zeros, we had the big kids as the bullies. So you had like the physical bullies, and then in the second zeros, we had the cyber bully. Plus, we had the kid who was making the list. We didn't know if he was going to be like do something crazy. So we had that, and then in the third one, like I said, we have an adult bully plus some other bullies, but which I don't want to give away too much. But there's an adult bully for Zero Three. So I wanted each one of the movies to have a specific kind of bully. And so when I wrote Zero Three, I put in the other bully character types in that one because I was like, Zero Three, I'm going out with a bang. This is gonna be the biggest one out of the three. Let's go all out for this one. So after that, I mean, I don't with the bully character types that I put in Zero Three. I mean, I couldn't think of any different bully types beyond that. So, oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, sorry. Quick change of thought. Yes, Gabriel. Yes, I did see it, and okay. So now, yes, I do know the Losers Club. That's hilarious. I think the Zeros are better than the Losers Club. They just have more money. That's all. But yes, I can't believe I dropped the ball on that one. Will there be new members of the Zeros? Shapam is asking. Yes, there will be some, but there will be some of the original Zeros as well. Marky three, yes. The adult bully is the woman who was narrating the beginning and the end of the Zeros 2. So the life of vlogs. If we raise the money in 2021, then I will shoot it in 2021 and release it in 2022. Um, when I shot, because a lot of people were like, well, when you shot Zeros One, it came out in 2014, and then we had to wait, 5 years, 6 years for Zeros Two. The reason why we waited so long is because it was me by myself doing everything. So when I was putting the budget together for the Zeros Three, I was like, that will never happen again. I am definitely going to be able to hire assistants because the goal is to have the movie come out the following year. So that waiting 6 years, that's not going to happen for the Zeros 3. If we raise the money in 2021, the film will come out in 2022. Gamer King. Well, we didn't really explore the adult bully in Zeros 2. She was just there in the beginning to just seem like she's narrating, and then in the end you see, oh, okay, so she's out to get the zero. So we haven't seen any of her bully tactics, but it will be interesting to see in Zeros 3 how these teens are dealing with an adult bully. Because remember, as an adult bully, she's going to have more tactics. She's got more experience. So she's definitely going to be a formidable threat. She's got more resources. As an adult, they have more money. So yeah, she's definitely going to be tough in Zero Three. Politics in Zero Three, Gamer King. No, no. This is I want this to just be focused on bullying. Zachary, can we audition? If you are in the Los Angeles area, then yes. Or if you can get to the Los Angeles area, then yes. Demon King, what happened to Scarlet? So when we were doing Scarlet, Originally, I wrote Scarlet. It was supposed to be 8 episodes. What happened was we tried to raise the money to shoot, and we just ran out of money. Like there was just no way we were gonna shoot it. We had I think $3,000. That's all we had to shoot Scarlet, and that's not enough to shoot 8 episodes. Plus, one of the actresses, she actually is on a show called Into the Badlands. So, if you watch the show Into the Badlands, the daughter of the widow, Ali Ionides, she's on that show now. So there's no way she's gonna go from a TV show on AMC to doing a web series on YouTube. So, oh, wait. Gamer King, no, that's not gonna happen in Zero's three. So in Zero's two, uh, when the bullies were suing Zeros, that was a dream. That it actually didn't happen. Julian was dreaming that. That's why he wakes up and he's like, you know, watching TV, and there's a commercial from a law firm talking about suing. So basically, he was dreaming, commercials, playing about suing, and that's what basically shaped his dream. Preston, no. If you guys saw the first Zeros, remember Brian was talking about charging people for protection and all that stuff. But the Zeros, of course, rejected that. So, no, the Zeros, they don't charge any money. Jalen, no, we did not get the money for Zeros 3. So I'm going to try again in 2021. Gamer, I've never played Dead by Daylight. Actually, oh my gosh, truth be told, I still have a PlayStation 2. I was gonna get a PlayStation 4 last year, but then when I saw they were coming out with the PlayStation 5, I was like, "Pfft, I might as well wait. I'm gonna get the PlayStation 5 when it comes out." Let's see. Chloe Moo. Yes, I am also excited about the Zero 3. 'Cause like I said, I put everything into this script. So it has it all. Like, if you guys notice, like in the first Zeros, it was more comedy, and the second Zeros was more action. But when I was reading some of the comments, I noticed a lot of people were like, "Oh, I like the comedy in the Zeros one," and some people were like, "I like the action in Zeros two." So I said, "Okay, for Zeros three, let's have more." It's like a curfew alert here that just popped up. Oh, Kyle, that's pretty cool. Let you stop a bully. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of bullies, and I try to, step in myself. Actually, I saw like this one kid was like bullying this old guy and like pushed the guy over, and it was just it's ridiculous. So I had to go over there and intervene. Mm-mm-mm. Demon King. If I have an idea for a show about a superhero, I would definitely be down for that. Oh, Marky Three. I was basically talking about how like I'm not a fan of bullies, and I had to step in because I saw this young kid push an older gentleman down, and the older gentleman had like a walker, so I had to go and intervene in that and help the old guy. Because yeah, I'm not a fan of bullies at all. I got Like I've never actually been bullied. I had someone try to bully me in the seventh grade. There was this girl that I liked, and this other boy liked the same girl, and he told me, like, I'm going out to Elena, so you need to back off. It's like, all right, cool. I was fine with that. Okay, no problem. His mistake was he came like a few hours later with his friends, and then he, got in my face, and he was, grabbed my shirt, and you better not call, like he was basically putting on the show in front of his friends. Now, had he not done that, I would have, backed away, whatever. I'm not, trying to get involved with that. But when he did that, and he's trying to bully me in front of his friends, I'm the type of person where if you say you better not do something, or if you say don't do, or else, I'm going to do it. It's like, oh, don't call this girl. You better not call this girl, or else. Calling her. So yeah, so I called her, and then the next day, he shows up, and of course his friends are, there to watch. And he grabbed, like I was in my seat, teacher wasn't in the room. He grabbed me and like slammed me against this, like, I don't know, it was like a cabinet or something. And all I know is I was just swinging. I mean, I'm just swing, swing, swing. And then everybody, oh, the teacher came in, broke it up. And after that, I never had a problem with that guy again, or any bullies. Like, because people knew Steve is the type of person who will fight back. Like, I don't know. Even if I'm going to get my butt beat, I'm still going to fight, because the thing I've learned is bullies, when they see you're the type of person, and I'm not telling people to go fight bullies. Don't do, if that's not you, don't do that. I'm just saying that was me. So yeah, some bullies, when you fight back and they realize this is not an easy person to bully, 9 times out of 10 they will leave you alone. Can I do a movie in New York, Zachary? I mean, I would love to film in New York. New York has like great backdrops. Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be great. But I wouldn't be able to afford to fly out to New York and film. So unfortunately, at this time, I have to film only in LA. Maurice, my day just started. I was up till 4 this morning editing. Excuse me. And yeah, I just woke up. This is my breakfast. It's a banana, strawberry, lettuce, celery smoothie. Um, Trying to be healthy. So during this quarantine, I have gained, man, like 10 pounds. So I said, you know what? Because I bought a scale, huge mistake. So I got on the scale and I saw how much weight I gained from eating cookies and stuff like this. Like I bought this bag, I ate this whole bag in 3 days. It's like it is a pound of chocolate, and I ate this in 3 days. So that's why I have to drink this stuff. Um, what? 3 days myself. That is bad. It's Gamer Gamer. Yes, I will have a cameo in the Zeros 3. Originally, it wasn't my plan, but a couple people had asked, "Oh, are you gonna make a cameo?" And so I thought, you know what? Sure, it is the last Zero, so yes, I will. I will make a cameo in Zero 3. Uh, mm, mm, Gamer King, the zeros. I don't know if the zeros are famous here in LA. Um, I know some of the actors have been like recognized, so I guess yeah, like, maybe. Ah, Maurice. So so you Maurice, you can eat this in one day. And who else said something? Marky three ate a big bag of Skittles in 3 days. I used to like Skittles. I don't like, yeah, Skittles are cool. I used to like them a lot, but now I lean more towards like M&Ms with peanuts, um, Hershey's Nuggets, like those, Snickers. Yeah, I have become a chocoholic. Pop Killer. So that's what we were talking about. I tried to raise the money to shoot the Zeros 3 this year, but we didn't have enough money, so I will try again in 2021. Hopefully we'll raise the money in 2021. Mm, Zachary. Yeah, actually, okay. So this is an idea that I was like toying with. I don't know if I'll do it. But I was thinking if we do make the Zeros 3, I'm gonna do like a little like lottery, and um, it'll be free. But I'm gonna like take names, and then I'm gonna draw names randomly, and I am going to name some of the characters based on the names of the people who submit. So, for example, Zachary, you just said, make a character named after yourself. So, I mean, there's a possibility one of the characters could have Zachary's name. So, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying whoever the names that we pull from the lottery, I'm gonna use some of those names to name some of the characters because I have the characters, but I can easily change the names to different people. Yes. So Gamer King, we did have a campaign, um, and it was like 33 days. We were trying to raise the money. We were trying to raise $45,000. We raised $500. But because it's Kickstarter, Kickstarter is all or nothing. So if you don't raise the full amount, you get nothing. So I we raised $500, but that money went right back to the donors because yeah, we didn't make the full amount. So yeah, I will try again in 2021. And yeah, I guess we'll see if people want to donate. Hopefully, um, between now and because I'm gonna shoot. So I want to shoot a trailer in January, and then post it January, February, and then start a campaign then. So yeah, if hopefully by then we will have from now till then, hopefully I'll get more subscribers, and ideally, like I would love to have like hypothetically speaking, like 45,000 subscribers. And if 45,000 subscribers, if each of those subscribers donate $1, then we would have the money to shoot the Zeros 3. Uh, so Marky 3, I'm probably going to, good question actually. I didn't even look at the time. Um, mm, mm. So, oh wow. Okay. So originally I was only gonna go till 12:30. But you know what? I can do another 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll do another 10 minutes. it's Gamer Gamer. Yes, I have two brothers, one older and one younger. So I'm the middle kid. Uh, let's see. Maurice, you eat a pound of candy in a day and a half? You are lucky, my friend. I cannot. Like I said, this is a pound of candy. It took me 3 days to eat. Um, and after I finished eating this, I was like looking in the mirror, like, you disgust me. You ate all that candy. It's a party size. It's a party pack. This is for a party. I am a party of one, and I ate all this. It's crazy. Mm-mm. Pop Killer, good question. Why were some characters not in Zeros too? Okay, so when we shot the first Zeros, we had a budget of $15,000. I was able to hire a crew. It was great. Great shoot. Wonderful. When I brought up the idea of shooting the Zeros 2, everyone was excited. Like, great, we want to be a part of this project. But when we only raised $4,900. So as soon as all those actors, well, not all of them, most of the actors, when they realized, oh, wait, we only have $4,900 to shoot the movie, it's probably not going to look good. So one by one, people just started dropping out. Like the interest in the Zeros was just not there. So the only actors that are in the Zeros too, those are the actors who were still interested in filming the movie. The others, like I said, they didn't believe that the Zeros 2 was going to be any good because the amount of money that we had to work with was incredibly low. And in hindsight, I probably should have used that money to shoot a really impressive trailer and then use that trailer to shoot to raise money to shoot the Zeros too. But at the time, because I have a bit of an ego, so at the time I was like, okay, if they think we can shoot a movie for $4,900, which is incredibly low. To try to shoot a feature film for $4,900, it is near and very near impossible, especially if you want it to be good. But I have an ego. I was like, I'm going to make this movie look good with whatever amount of money we have. It's just going to take longer to edit. It's going to take longer to shoot. We won't be able to afford a lot of the things that I wanted to do. We weren't able to afford to pay. I wasn't able to hire a crew. I wasn't able to feed the actors. Like the parents had to feed their own kids. Like it was just a lot. It was a disaster for that second one. So I'll never I'll never do that again. That was what I wanted to do, Kickstarter, because I was like, well, this is the amount of money we need, and if we don't have that amount, then I just don't want to shoot it. I want to shoot it right. I don't want to cut corners. So for the Zeros 3, the plan is to raise the money and then reach out to the other Zeros who were not in the Zeros 2 and ask them to come back, which I feel like once they see, oh, there's money in the project now, then I know that they will want to come back. Ah, Ray, why am I in the same place? I am sitting at my desk, so um, that's why it's in my apartment. My apartment is a little messy, so actually I'll show you. So this is my apartment. It's a little messy, as you see. I literally just woke up. And yes, that's the other side of my apartment, as you can see. clothes right there on the floor, a pile of dirty clothes. Yeah, so this is why I put the thing here, because I did not clean my apartment, and I probably should have cleaned my apartment before I did this video. Oh, thanks, Jack. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. I like it. It's got like, it's got a lot of space. I see a couch, bed, TV, center. That's my kitchen over there. As you see, I got a little mini table, little punching bag. So yeah, let's see. Mm, what is that table? Oh, that table? That's a TV tray. So if I am sitting in that comfortable chair there, I'll use that to, maybe I'm eating something while I am watching that TV. Um, if you choose, Zachary, if you choose to have my name in the movie, please. Of course. Yes. So when I do the raffle, I'm sorry, not raffle. When I do the lottery, pick the name. If I use your name at the very end of the movie, it would be like a special thanks, so you would see your name in the credits. Uh, no, it's not my dinner table. So that would be the dinner table right there, in the kitchen. Let me see if I can. So that would be like the dinner table. There's a computer on there because I was using it for something else. But yes, when I want to watch TV, because there's no TV in the kitchen, then I use the TV tray. Wyatt, yes, that is the plan. That's why we're trying to raise $45,000 to shoot the Zeros 3, because I do want it to be shot like a real movie. So I want to have lighting, and I want to be able to get like, zoom focus, like a lot of different techniques where, oh, I'm sorry, rack focus, where maybe this person is in focus and then we all of a sudden blur them out and focus on something else. Like there's a lot of different techniques that I want to, employ in the Zeros 3 that we couldn't employ in Zeros 1 or Zeros 2. So yeah. Did I make the Thundermans? I don't know what that is. Uh, Maurice, I play football, so I can't wait. Oh wow, 73 pounds. How old are you, Maurice? Yeah, Rayu, yes, that is my gym attempt. Um, yes, I have like weights. Yeah, I guess it's my little like mini gym in the kitchen. Brady, good question. Yeah, so I have definitely been making videos on my Instagram channel about what's going on. It is definitely crazy out there. I have a couple friends who got shot at with rubber bullets. Fortunately, no one got seriously injured, but yeah, it's crazy out there. Hi, Kylie. Maurice, you're only 11. Like, don't, I wouldn't be in a rush to like try to like, gain weight because, you're 11 trying to gain weight, but then in, you know, 20 years, you might be like, wishing you did not gain all the weight. Like when I was younger, oh my gosh, like I used to be, so I used to be, I was like 180. And then when I came out to LA, I used to do extra work or background work. For those that don't know, an extra is the person. If you're watching like a movie or TV show, you know you see people walking in the background. Those are extras. So I used to do that. Now, when you work as an extra, one of the cool things is, well, first of all, being an extra is super easy. But I feel like it's like a trap because I know a lot of actors who will work as an extra for a couple years and then they get out of it and then they do something else. But there's some people who get comfortable with being a late. Oh, sorry, there's a truck going by. There's some people who get comfortable being an extra. There's free food, easy work, and so I did extra work for like I don't know, maybe like 5 years, and I went from 180 to 230 pounds because you're sitting around, and extras do a lot of sitting around and waiting. There's like a table full of all types of like there's candy, there's donuts, there's cookies, there's all types of sweets. So you'll be sitting there while you're, waiting to film and you're eating. And I went, like I said, I went from 180 to 230. And then when I stopped doing extra work, I went down to 215, 220. And then I started doing like I'm doing now, editing. I'm in front of my computer. Sorry, this is what I'm talking about. So I'm in front of my computer and I'll be editing and I'll make the mistake of putting things like this next to my computer while I'm editing. So I'm like editing. Next thing you know, you have an empty bag like so. So, when I sat on the scale the other day, it said 249. 249. So I said, okay, you know what? That's why I need to go and start drinking this stuff for breakfast. And after I do this YouTube live, I am going out for a quick walk up an incline. So, yeah, I've got to get back, lose this weight. Viridian, I have been directing since 2000. Let me see. So I started making videos in 2008. Um, Actually, no. Actually, I started before that. Maybe 2005 is when I started making little videos, little short films. But then around 2010 is when I started being a little bit more serious. Um, Miguel, why do I have to do the campaign again? We have to do the campaign because I don't have the money to shoot the Zeros 3. So that's why. If I had the money, I would shoot it. But as we all know, people are already struggling, and that includes me. So there's like no way I could afford to shoot a feature film by myself and get it out in a year after shooting it. It's impossible. When we shot this, like I said, when we shot the Zeros 2, we had $4,900, which that right there was low. And somehow we were able to make the movie. But if you notice, we shot that movie in 2014. That movie did not come out until December of last year, 2019. So that's why it took so long because we just didn't have the money to put it together. So yeah. Um, so Miguel, good question again. Why can't we do it again in 2020? Okay. So if we had Okay, so we were trying to raise $45,000. If I would have, if we would have raised, let's say, 20,000, then I probably would have tried again because I'd be like, okay, we're kind of close. But we only raised $500. Like, we weren't even close. So if I were to try to raise the money again this year, I just feel like it's just going to be the same result. It'll be, maybe we'll make $600, and because I'm doing Kickstarter, I don't get the money. Kickstarter is all or nothing. So if you don't raise the full amount that you're asking for, you don't get the money. And I prefer that because when I wrote the script, I was like, I want to make this film the best that it's going to be. So this is what we need to make it the best. This is how much it's going to cost. And if we don't have this amount, I don't want to do it. Ah, gotcha. Okay, Maurice, I understand. Joker, yes, if we raise the money in 2021, I will definitely try to shoot the zeros three. All right, Brady, have a good day. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go in 5 minutes. So if anyone has any questions, I'm gonna go at 1 o'clock. So, Alex, yes, if we, I will try again in 2021, and if we raise the money, I'll shoot the zeros three. If we don't, then I will, like I said before, I'll try to like reboot the whole series and just start from scratch with all new actors, zeros one, zeros two, and zeros three. But if I reboot the zeros, the plan is to try to raise the money to shoot all 3 episodes in 4K. Let's see. So Pop Killer, like I said, if we raise the money for the zero three, I'm gonna do like a lottery, where I randomly draw names to figure out which names I will name the characters in zero three after. Zachary, how many people? Good question. Huh. Good question. I mean, at least let me see, because let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six. Uh, there's at least 8 characters, for sure. I mean, I'm sure there's probably more, but just off the top of my head, I know 8 characters for sure need names. I just put in temporary names in the script, but I think it'd be kind of cool, especially because there's a lot of people on here who are not in the LA area who can audition. I think it'd be kind of cool to have use their name, some of the people's names, for the characters. So yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. So yeah, Zachary, I would enter I would make an announcement, and then all the names, people would just send me their names. I would just put it in a hat and just randomly pull out names. So Pop Killer, good question. As of now, when I wrote the okay, so when I put the script together, I first reached out to all the zeros. I was like, who's interested in doing the zeros three? And the only zeros who actually perfect, I can use this. So this is the cover for the zeros one. So the only people who responded, Jaden, so he would be in it. Nathan, he would be in it. Let's see. Oh, Sam, Brian would be in it, and Noah. Those are the only people who confirmed. So when I wrote the script for the Zeros 3, I based it on those characters. Now, if we raise the full amount, I will reach out to the rest of the zeros again to try to right. So green, that's what I'm talking about now. So if we raise the full amount, I'll reach out to the other zeros to see if they're interested. I know when we did the zeros two, everyone was interested until they saw we only had $4,900. Then people lost interest. So yeah, if if we raise the money, I will reach out again to the other zeros. If they want to be in it, great. If not, I already planned for that, and it would be it would just be the movie that I have originally written. Oh, thanks, Joker. Clinton, there's gonna be four bullies. So there's Brian. Well, we already know two of the bullies. So there's Brian, he's coming back, and there's the adult bully. So you know two of the bullies, but then there's two new bullies. So it's gonna be four bullies total in the zeros three. Ray Rue, no, I don't. That's why I was like, I'm gonna stay on until 1 o'clock, and then I'm going to go out. I've got stuff to do, and then I got to come back here and do some editing. Marky three. I can't tell you that one. You'll have to just wait and see if we make the zeros three to see if they disband. Ray Rue, yes. That was Brendan Taylor. He was one of the bullies in the zeros two. Is there a chance? Is there a chance to make zeros three? I mean, that's up to the people who donate. I mean, if we raise enough money, then yeah, absolutely, there's going to be a zeros three. But if we don't raise the money, then I will have to, like I said, reboot. Tim, great question. If I, and this will probably be the last question, if I reboot the series and it still fails, um, then well, so I'm not gonna do the reboot the way I did the original zeros one to two. Like I'm not gonna try to like raise the money. At that point, I would try to reach out to production companies and see if they would be interested in the series. And I would use the original series as a proof of concept and yeah, raise the money that way. So it would be done totally different. I would not be like trying to raise money on Kickstarter for a reboot. Let's see. All right, so I guess that's it. I am going to do another one of these because man, now the questions are like starting to come in. First, the questions weren't really coming in. Now they're coming in. So uh, quarantine is kind of over. Not really. There's still a lot of businesses not open. Um, Tim, you're hilarious. No, so I'll do another one of these. Um, let's say, okay, what is it? Let's say I would do another one in a week and a half. I'll make an announcement, but yeah, I'll do another one of these videos in a week and a half. These are kind of fun. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.